Have you guys seen what she's been doing to kind of she's buying back all of her albums, basically getting ownership? I think Dustin, you could break it down a little bit better than I
Well,
can, but
from what I understand, like all her like this has been like a not a new story at all, but like all of her original masters from her like early hits that everybody grew up on and we all know, they got sold off to somebody. Like first it was like they're not for sale for years. She wanted to buy them the rights to them back, and she just couldn't. The guy that had them is a complete piece of shit.
wouldn't sell.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit for several reasons, but I'm not getting into that. But then he finally did sell, and he wouldn't sell it to her. He sold it to somebody else. And so she's obviously pissed about that, but I don't think she's buying them back. I think that failed. I think her plan now is to re-record them and to re-release all of her old music, which has worked out in her favor. I'm pretty sure I heard that she broke every record for most played artist or female artist on Spotify in 24 hours or something like that. Like, she's breaking her own records, to be honest, because she's the one making those records in the first place. But the reason why I thought the whole situation was funny was because she just released Taylor's version of Red, which has this one song on it that I don't even know what it's called, to be honest, because I don't really listen to Taylor Swift that closely. But it's a song about Jake Gyllenhaal. They had like a 3-month relationship like 11 years ago. She took that song and made it a 10-minute extended cut. What? Wow. Why? How hard did he hurt you, Taylor? Like, what?
Well,
like, give this guy a 10-minute extended cut? Like,
well, that's the thing. The rumor mill behind that is that he had taken her virginity, and like it was kind of seems like she thought it was gonna be more. He did not at all because he was Jake Gyllenhaal at the time.
Well, she was what? Was she like 22 in that album? I'm guessing that off the song title. I don't know.
I don't know. I think she was 19 or 20 when it.
Okay, well,
happened.
he's 9 years older than her, so that was her first L.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's the song and the controversy is kind of like whatever. That it's so insignificant, but everybody's like, "Oh, I'm on Team Jake" or "I'm on Team Taylor," like as if it's Twilight again. It's ridiculous. It kind of takes away from the fact that she's kind of leading the charge and owning her own shit. Like every time that she re-releases an album, now she owns that and she gets the money from the stream. She gets all that. She doesn't pay the agent. She doesn't have the label behind her that's taking the majority of the money. Because like most artists, they don't really make that much money. They make the company a lot of money, and they have to keep doing press, keep doing all this stuff to make sure that they actually make their money on the side. Whereas she's kind of blazing the trail for like people in the past. It's hard to do it, but for new up and coming people, kind of like with podcasts, with YouTube videos, with anything, it's almost better to make it yourself and not make the money at the beginning so that you own it in the end. So then when you start out as Taylor Swift and then you end up where Taylor Swift is, if she would have owned it the entire time, she's already a multimillionaire. She could be like the highest grossing like female artist ever if she owned it the entire time. And she's kind of like exemplifying that by re-releasing them and having them break all these records. Like I think last year, she released an album and then it was not like 2 of the songs were nominated for Grammys, and I was like, it's the same song that already won. Like this doesn't make any sense. But she's kind of just owning it. Like not buying it back, but just re-releasing it, do it all herself. Now nobody can say that they're in charge of Taylor Swift. Yeah.
I do kind of like that in the sense that owning her own shit, I feel like that is like the next stage of everything. It does sound like the future for that industry. Cause like you're saying, like some of these artists, especially like these indie artists, they're getting absolutely butchered in a lot of deals. And you get caught in contracts they can't escape. You get caught in situations with shitty people that you don't really know they're shitty yet. Like you can almost kind of bounce that off of what happened with Kesha over her career. Yeah, she got caught in a pile of dog shit with a shit manager that was bad for 100 million reasons, and it took her forever to get out of that situation and to try and find the juice to restart her career and get things going again under her own control. Like. That
one's a weird one for me too, because it's like the behind the scenes stuff. It's like, yes, you need to get out of that, but like her music was better. Like back then, her music was way better, way poppier, way catchier. Now she's a great feature now, but most of the time when she started doing her own, it was kind of like when Miley Cyrus decided she was a rapper,
Yikes.
and it didn't. It just there was some kind of divide. This isn't what people are really looking for. This isn't how you normally would sing. So that was kind of weird when Kesha did it, but obviously the behind the scenes were so astronomically bad. You need to get out of that.
Yeah, there's just too much going on. I don't think having a couple hit albums would ever justify going through the shit that people like her have gone through. But there's, especially like, you know, you think of how serious the Me Too movement actually is and how much these female entertainers actually have gone through. Who knows how much stuff is out there that never even got exposed, that people just like let it go because it was so long ago. But like having control of your own situation, not having to rely on shitty contracts with shitty people that found themselves in powerful positions because of other relationships they may or may not have had. Who knows? Yeah, it's a wild situation, but I mean, she's owning it now, and it's paying off because she's got so many loyal supporters. Like I said, she's breaking all the records, so she's just gonna keep. If this works out as well as it's working so far, she just keeps going. She'll be fine. It'll work itself out.